You know, being a generational curse breaker, a chosen one, it can be so tough. Like throughout my life, I had like always felt like, or majority of the time, felt like a black sheep. Just simply because of the way I lived and the way I spoke about things, my ideas about things. I was into learning. I felt like I was into stuff that like a lot of other people that I was around was not into. And it made me feel awkward, not just because they weren't into it, but because of the things that were said regarding me. Like I wasn't saying nothing to nobody, disturbing them living their life, but it just seemed like to me everybody had everything to say. And when I say everybody, it wasn't every single body, but it just seemed like in a large number people had something to say with my way of life, right? Which I wasn't hurting myself or anybody else. So I have the right to live how I want to. But it's like now that we understand that we are breaking generational curses and the way we treat each other and the way we handle our emotions and stuff, it's like it's my childhood all over again, because I recognized that a lack of emotional intelligence was severely impacting my health, right? So when I hear that, immediately it triggers me to do everything I have to do to protect myself, right? So with that, it's like, okay, before when I was a people pleaser, I wasn't doing too much speaking up about the wrongdoing. But now that I've been able to identify that trait, that pattern, I've been working real hard and I speak up for myself. I speak my truth openly, freely, and respectfully. And so, in speaking my truth, I'm speaking to my boundaries that I've created to protect myself emotionally. And so then it's like, you got everything to say about this and everything to say about that. When the only reason why I'm doing this is because of how the other parties are or have been treating me. It's like I don't have the right to speak up. Like we don't have the right to speak up for what is right for us. And I really don't appreciate that. I really don't. Making my way through some emotions and shit. I love to share and put up on game and plus use my new shit. I love this. She's so cute. But I don't want to be the black sheep no more. I don't want to feel awkward. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. So, like, if you resonate with my message, one of the things you're going to want to work on, like for real, like dig into if you haven't already, is releasing that mindset of something's wrong with you. Excuse me. Because growing up, I felt like something was wrong with me. In corporate, I felt like something was wrong with me. Because when I speak, speak from a place of empathy and kindness and thoughtfulness of others, right? I'm not saying that I think of everything, but that's my perspective. Just like you have yours, they have theirs, and so forth. So now I'm releasing it's not me. It's not. When I look at it, it's them. Because they're not respecting my boundaries. They're not respecting my words. They're not trying to empathize with me and how I feel. All they doing is being stuck on what they doing because what they doing is in the majority. Ain't nobody say that shit right. Ain't nobody say that shit right. And these motherfuckers is not considering how they make other people feel at all. And we gotta be responsible for our feelings. But when you can't get away from people like that, and then you snap or something like that, all I'm saying is if I respect you, respect me. You don't have to like it because I don't like it, but I respect it and I back off. I think that's the problem. Detachment. Like I don't have the right to move. Like we don't have the right to get the fuck away from these people, even if they are family. But if you're mistreating me, I have every right to protect myself. And in protecting myself, it means getting the fuck away from you guys. Like honestly, I be on my own little island living this shit. We be living, minding our business. Next thing you know, some bullshit coming. Like nigga, I didn't even reach out to you. I didn't write a letter. I didn't send a bird. There was no genie in a bottle coming from me to you. Why are you bothering me? Oh, because you notice I ain't fucking with you. So that means you gotta keep fucking with me and finding shit wrong with me. When you don't even know what's going on in my life. It's just frustrating.